How would you react if your entire country went from samurai to steamships in just a few decades? Do you think you would have embraced the changes, or would you have resisted them? This was exactly what happened in Japan just a little over a century ago, a feudal society ruled by shoguns and warlords. But by the 1900s, it was competing with European powers for global dominance. So, how did a country, isolated in its own culture and people for centuries, manage such a rapid transformation to modernity? Few moments in history changed a nation as fast and as drastically as the Meiji Restoration. It wasn't just a political shift, it was a revolution that shattered centuries of tradition, and the moves that helped to launch Japan onto the world stage as we see it today. Beginning in 1868, the Meiji Restoration was a pivotal period in Japanese history that transformed the nation. This transformation was driven by a combination of internal strife and external pressures. In the mid-19th century, Japan faced increasing demands from Western powers to open its ports to foreign trade. The arrival of Commodore Matthew Perry from the United States in 1853 was particularly significant, as it forced Japan to confront its isolationist policies. The subsequent signing of unequal treaties with Western nations eroded public confidence in the ruling shogunate at the time, leading to growing domestic unrest. In response to these challenges, a coalition of reform-minded samurai from the Satsuma and Choshu domains sought to restore political power to the emperor, culminating in the overthrow of the Tokugawa Shogunate. This event marked the beginning of the Meiji era, named after Emperor Meiji, who ascended to the throne at this time. The new leadership was determined to modernize Japan to prevent subjugation by Western powers. They pursued a comprehensive agenda of reforms aimed at strengthening the nation both economically and militarily. One of the first steps was the abolition of the feudal Han system, replacing it with a centralized prefectural system that enhanced national unity. The government also focused on industrialization, investing in infrastructure such as railways and telegraph lines, and promoting the development of industries like textiles and shipbuilding. To support these initiatives, they established a national education system to cultivate a skilled workforce, emphasizing not only technical knowledge, but also loyalty to the state. The military underwent significant modernization as well. The samurai class was effectively dissolved, and a conscription system was introduced, creating a modern, Western-style army and navy. This new military structure enabled Japan to assert itself on the international stage, leading to victories in conflicts such as the Sino-Japanese War between 1894 to 1895 and the Russo-Japanese War of 1904 to 1905. These successes not only expanded Japan's influence, but also demonstrated its emergence as a formidable power. Culturally, the Meiji Restoration led to a deliberate blending of Western practices with traditional Japanese values. While the government adopted Western legal codes and governmental structures, it also promoted Shinto as a state religion, national identity, and loyalty to the emperor. This period saw the introduction of Western fashion, architecture, and technology, which were adapted to fit Japanese sensibilities. The impact of the Meiji Restoration was profound and far-reaching. By the early 20th century, Japan had transformed into a modern industrial nation-state that rivaled European powers in both military and economic strength. This rapid modernization altered the social fabric of Japan, diminishing the rigid class structures of the past and fostering a sense of national unity. However, the emphasis on military strength and national pride also set the stage for Japan's imperial ambitions in the following decades. In summary, the Meiji Restoration was a transformative era that reshaped Japan's political, economic, and social landscape. Through deliberate and strategic reforms, Japan emerged from isolation to become a major world power, demonstrating the nation's resilience and adaptability in the face of external pressures and internal challenges. Thank you so much for joining me in exploring the fascinating history of Japan's cornerstone. If you enjoyed this explanation of the Meiji Restoration and what it was, I'd really appreciate it if you were to check out some of my other videos, including other ones I have done on Japan's feudal history, the dramatic story of the downfall of the samurai, or how cherry blossom viewing came to me. I also did a video on the peaceful art and tradition of the Japanese tea ceremony. Each one features gorgeous anime-style visuals that bring these incredible stories and traditions to life. To watch any of these videos, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, could I politely ask for a quick thumbs up or even a subscribe? It's like leaving a secret message for a small channel like mine, letting me know you'd love to see more content like this. Your support isn't just appreciated, it's the fuel that keeps these videos coming to life. I'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment, and I'll almost certainly see it. Whether it's your thoughts on the video or an idea for a future topic, your suggestions could shape the next story and help this channel grow into something even better. Thank you again for watching until the end. Until next time, friends.